Good morning. Morning, Linda. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Yay. We'll wait a little bit. Good morning, Jeff. Is it raining over there, Jeff? How's the weather? Jeff, I know it took a while, but the invoices are finally out. Yep. So I'm having my sale today, and then I will invoice. I'll wait until Saturday, and I'll invoice everything. And then next week, a week from today, I'm going to have my pink sale, which is all the proceeds, all the money from the sales, minus the shipping, is going to go to my Relay for Life breast cancer. Oh, wow. Yeah, kind of. Yesterday it was kind of nice over here. I had a bunch of errands to run and stuff like that. Had lunch with one of my daughters, and it was just nice. Nice to get out of the house. So today all my items are going to be $5 starting bids. And I have about 20 items. So today it's nice. While we're waiting, I was going to let you guys know. I put up a video I think it was day before yesterday, of one of my kittens. Her name is Peach. She just loves when I come out, because they're outdoor. I mean, they're not in the rain or anything. They're sheltered. They live in my outdoor laundry room, and that's where they were born. And they kind of like as yesterday, I was doing some errands in here, sweeping, and I left the door open. Peach will come in for a little bit, but then as soon as I try to close the door, she'll run right out. But she's very adorable, very loving. Her brother Teddy, which if you guys know or saw the video, we thought they were both girls, but he ended up being a boy. And he's a big boy, but he is and I've never been a cat person, but if you guys followed me years ago, I used to take care of, prior to COVID, I used to take care of my neighbor's elderly dad across the street. It started with just like watching him, as he went to lunch. I mean, had his lunch and stuff. I would go over there, and the daughter-in-law would leave everything ready for me. And one day he took off, and I had to go hunt him down, find him, bring him back home, feed him. And then I ended up, being there like from in the morning. It deferred. It's just because his son was a lawyer, so sometimes his appointments was early, sometimes it was later in the day. So I would just walk across the street the minute the son would let me know, hey, I'm leaving, and he was heating up the car. This gentleman that I took care of, Jess, he was it was an easy job. At the end was sad because he had Alzheimer's. Good morning. Good morning, Bust a Move. Yeah, he at the end he was he didn't want to eat, he didn't want to drink, he didn't want to do anything. But he was He was hilarious. Um, so anyway, they had a little cat. One day they um, someone, by the way, before I forget, I haven't invoiced you yet because I'm still putting stuff in your box for those ladies, those carolers, but I've done everybody else's. Anyway, um, they adopted a little kitten named Stormy because somebody rescued, it was a little female, and they rescued her from a rainstorm. Um, and if you guys go back and watch my very first video when I start my YouTube, selling YouTube and having my channel, she was my very first video. She was a little kitten, and these cats look just like Stormy. So, but yeah, watch when you have a chance, Peach, and then I gotta do the same thing with Teddy because he is very mellow. He doesn't even like to be picked up. He's like, I just want to, like, don't touch me, just leave me here. But he is very, and they like to eat together. They eat, they have a big bowl that they just, each one they get on their side and they eat. But he is such a gentleman. He will wait for the little sister to eat first. They have different areas in the laundry room that they like to lay on. Teddy likes to lay just on his bed. He has a bed out there. And then during the day, I have the door open so they can go in and out. I close the door when they're eating because there's some neighborhood cats that were trying to come in and eat their food. And it's like, it is a blessing to see them, like when they're playing, and you can really tell they're siblings because they just love each other. If you guys don't know, the mom was a stray cat and she had been in my neighborhood for a long time. Some of us were trying to catch the mom, and I mean, she finally got caught after she had the babies. She had the two kittens in my laundry room, and she would never even come in my laundry room, but she did. One day I was, after one of my sales on the Saturday, I started a load and I had the door open and she just walked in like nothing. And she went under this table that I have out there. So when my grandson got home, my oldest grandson, which by the way, he's going to school to be a small animal vet, I had him look, and there was two babies. The mom wasn't around, but there was two kittens. So we made a bed for them, and we left the door open so the mom can come in and out. And I think I put some videos where she was feeding the babies. But then one day, I went out there and I was doing a load, and I dropped a towel. And the mom, when I went to go pick it up, was near where the mom was laying with the babies. And I think she thought I was going to touch the babies, and she bit me. And I ended up going to the emergency room. And because I had to report it, they ended up coming to pick up the mom. But they take her to, it's a no-kill shelter. They'll fix her. They'll, so she won't have any more babies, but she'll be adopted to a loving home. And my neighbors across the street, I have both files, and my neighbors across the street, they're very, I learned so much from them. There was a lot of cats in the neighborhood because this time of the year we get the gophers, and they ended up one day, long time ago, I was going to work when I used to work, and there was a white cat in their property just waiting for a gopher to come out. They ended up adopting him, catching him. They named him Elvis, and he was pure white. So cute. So you guys, thank you for, commenting on my content. I'll try to have more stuff. It's just sometimes I have other things on my plate. Um, so welcome everybody. My name is Maria, California Thrifter. Today I have about 20 items and everything is going to start. I'm doing offer apps today and everything is going to start at $5. Okay. I ship from Northern California. So if you buy something for me today, I will not invoice till Saturday. And then after that, I do have a sale on the 8th with other people. And that's going to be the miniature sale. And that's going to be with Chrissy from Chrissy's Finds for Collectors, and then Caroline with Young Star Girl. But that's going to be totally, I'll do that, and then I have a couple more. I'll have another 3. I have another 3 sales after that, but the one on the 10th, because that's going to be my pink sale, and that's going to go to the all the money that I make from the sales. It's going to go to the Relay for Life, and I had talked about it, and I'll explain some more about some people. Sometimes they like to donate. I'm trying to locate the website that I had, because I have a new phone, and everything when my other phone went kaput, I lost everything. But I'm not sure. I did look at one of the sites this morning, and there's some things have changed. So I don't know if I will be able to have donations in my name, and that's okay. You can always call the 800 number, and I'll have that on the 10th. I'll have it on the thing on that day. You can always call and just donate. It's a tax write-off. We'll go from there. Like I said, the sales from today, I will invoice on Saturday after my sale. Like I said, everything is $5 starting bid. I'm not going to be in a big rush, because I know there's other people also selling. Yep, I have 20 items. So, like I said, I ship from Northern California. I accept PayPal as a form of payment, and I use Pirate Ship to give you the best price. Okay. If you're new to my channel, even if you're not buying anything, my email is right there on the screen. So send me an email with your information. Starting next month, I'm going to do a little bit different, because I got an email this morning for one of my buyers, because I forgot. I was like on the sales slip, I just have my first and last name, but some people don't know that that's with Maria, California Thrifter. So I'm gonna do some things a little bit different once I get my ducks in a row. I appreciate your love and support. I love you guys. And with that said, when you're bidding on something, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show you an item. And like I said, everything is gonna start at $5 offer up. If only one person bids on it, that's fine. If more than one person bids on it, then they're in dollar increments. So if somebody bids 5 and then you want it, you could bid 6 and 7 until there's no more bids. And if you're not going to bid anymore, just say you're out. Okay. So for my first item today, this is something that I've had, and I think this was my granddaughter's, but this never been used. But this is one of those. It's a child's dress. I wish I had found this the other day. I could have sold it for Easter. It's this is called a balloon dress. Okay, it's a size 6X. It's got the button-up back, and it's got this. I tied it kind of cute so you can see. It's really, really pretty. I call it balloon dress because it has like a slip attached to it, and it looks like a balloon. It's very, very cute. It's got this beautiful sash, and then it has the belt in the front. It has a label from Youngland. Okay, but to me, it almost looks like it was hand done. But it's very pretty. I don't. Give me a second, guys. My machine is beeping. Oh yeah, yeah. It's very cute. It's very sparkly, and then like I said, it's a button-up dress, 6X, and this is just going to start at $5 if somebody is interested. Okay, and this is made by Youngland. There's some information. I didn't realize it was a second leap. Oh, ha, 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 Jeff, you're funny. This is it says dress lining mesh trim 100% polyester exclusive of decoration. It's really cute. Okay. I just love this color. I don't remember if this, I know this was in my granddaughter's. I don't think so, but because she's a lot bigger. She's 12. I think this may be coming a lot of stuff that I got, and this was in there. Because this one store that I go, sometimes they'll put stuff in a big bag and sell it. So, but it's very, very cute, very adorable. I don't see any interest on it. I'll put it right here. And then if somebody is interested, you can always let me know. Okay. Next I have, and this is something that I've had in my collection. By the way, you guys, I'm working on my back. I got rid of my Easter stuff, and it's been a work in progress back there. But this is something I love, birdhouses. This came from an antique store. It's really, really adorable. This is all made out of a tree. Again, $5. I've had this for a long time. Maybe 5 years or more. But look how cute it is. It's a cute little birdhouse. It's very vintage. This is about 9 inches tall. The base is 4.5 by 4.5 by by 3. And this will start at $5. It's very cute. Look, see, it's all wood that somebody did this. I used to have a big birdhouse out in my yard. One day we found a tree trunk and we put it in the yard. But then my neighbor, one day he was working on the fence and somehow he tripped, fell over, and because it was just in the ground, he knocked it down and broke it or something, or broke the house. It had a big house on top of the trunk. But anyway, this is $5 starting bid. Okay. And some of this stuff, it's like behind me, I have more birdhouses because I love birdhouses. So I just said, I'm going to try because I've had this one for a long time. But it smells like the woods, and this is the back. Okay. Next up, I have this because I don't see anybody will move any interest. Move on. Next, we have this controlled bubbles. Again, this is something from my collection. I'm winning down some of my stuff. So this is a controlled, and it's like a pedestal, like a vase or something. It's very cute. Again, I've had this for a long time. But some of my stuff, I'm trying to go down, minimize, because one of my china cabinets that I have some of my collection in, I'm going to take the stuff out, and some of the stuff I'm going to put on my live sales, and then what I'm going to put in there is I have 2 sets of china that's going to go in there. And then I have a second china cabinet, and that's going to go. I'm debating where these cabinets are going to come down eventually because they were just a temporary fix. But I don't know if I'm going to put the other china cabinet behind here, the one that my neighbor across the street donated to me when they moved, or I have some other shelving to put on there. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, this is $5 starting bid. This measures 7.5 inches tall, and the opening diameter is 4.5. I actually had this in my room. I had this in my room. Like, remember you guys had said when my grandson was, my youngest grandson, he was smaller. He would like to crawl in my bed. I used to have a big queen bed. But good morning, Don. But I had this in there. Look, see, it's a little light, battery operated, but it changes color. Look how pretty that is. And this is going to start $5, and the light will go. I'll include the light if you want to. Look how pretty that is. $5. I just love this. I wish I had more of these. More of these lights. It goes to white, clear, blue, yellow. There's all kinds of colors. Okay. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. And if you like the content, share. Okay. Okay. Like I said, you coming in, everything is, all my stuff today is offer up starting at $5. Okay. So I'll set this aside. And thank you. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. My next item, this is something that it came from an antique store about 30 minutes away. And this is a hand painted, it's a JPL France hand painted something. Look, this is how much I paid for it. It's beautiful. But I started $5 because I didn't notice when I picked it up, and it maybe was me. It's got a little chunk taken out of here. So, but it's hand painted. It's very, very pretty, very beautiful. This golden. Okay. You could put that on display. It did not have the saucer. But that's where I paid. That's the marking on it. JPL France. Okay. And this measures about 6 1/4 inches in diameter. I love this kind of stuff. It's fancy schmancy. I had this on a little plate stand. Very springy. Okay. I left the original price on there. Okay. All right. So no interest on that. Then I have this other one. This is another one that came from my collection. You guys know me. Back in the 70s, my parents went to go visit the Azores, where I was born and raised until I was 12 years old. And my aunt Maria, my dad's older sister, she sent back with my mom a plate, which I still have. And that's how I started collecting, because the plate was so pretty. It came with a little stand, and it was beautiful. Anyway, this is a small one. This is Royal Crown Derby, made in England. Okay. And then this is the front. Look how pretty that is. It is so lovely. Just very dainty, very cute. And this will start at $5. There's no chips, no cracks. All the gold, the paint, everything is on there. I just think it is beautiful. Okay. Again, this is stuff that was in my collection that I've adored, but I'm winning down some of my stuff. make room for other stuff. Okay, starting $5. Okay. Once I do when I do the recap, they have numbers attached. So when I do the recap, I'll say, hey, it's starting this price and this is the number, just in case somebody later is watching and they're interested. I have 3 of my milk glass vases. The first one, it's this one here. I had a whole bunch, but last year, I think it was last year or the year before, I sold a bunch to another reseller. Her grandson was getting married, and she used these for the centerpieces. This is 9 inches tall. It has that like lattice, It is not marked. This one is not marked. It just has the number 40, 45. Okay. And it has no chips or cracks. This is what do you call it? When you put the pieces together. It has like a little thing right here, but it's from when they put the 2 pieces of mold together. This seam. It's very lovely. And this starts at $5. But let me show you guys the other ones. All these three are choice $5. Next one, it's still in the like the lattice style, but this one is a little bit skinnier. And this one is a Hoosier glass from Hoosier, Indiana. And my friend Jackie, Crafty Jackie, she introduced me to this stuff because where I live here, you find a lot of Hoosier glass. This is number 4092. Okay. And this one is a little bit not as white. Still 9 inches tall. So this is the other one. And I'll show you in comparison. See, the design is about the same, but this one's a little bit skinnier. Okay. And then the third one still has that lattice work. This one has like what do you call it? This right here is almost see-through, but it has that seam as well. Okay. And this one's like bigger on the bottom and then goes up skinny and then opens up again. Okay. Still $5. Okay. This one does not have any anything at all. But as you can see, it's almost like a little see-through on the very tip. Okay. So you have a choice. Each one starts $5. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'm keeping some because I do for 4th of July. Well, starting Memorial Weekend, I like to decorate with the red, white, and blue. So I have the white milk glass, the cobalt blue collection that I have, and then my Avon stuff. And I will do that. I probably do that the week before my birthday, because you guys know I'm a Gemini. My birthday is May 30th, and I will have something starting like the week before to celebrate in honor Memorial Day. And I will carry that through 4th of July. Okay. So I don't see any interest on that. So you guys remember the other day I had on my sale, I had my tea set what I decided to do, because some of the pieces were, the cups are like chipped a little bit, I'm going to use that for something else. And so what I do, and this is starting at $5, okay? I have the little tea kettle or teapot, and it's in excellent condition. It has the roses. And this is going to start at $5 for the set. But wait, okay? It comes with the creamer and the covered sugar. I was selling it for a lot more, and there was more pieces, but I decided to, the little teacups, they both had a little bit of chips. Okay, so starting at $5, you get the creamer, the sugar, the covered sugar, and they're made in Japan. Okay, whoops, then break. Okay, so you get all three pieces. It says made in Japan. Now, the only thing I was questioning the other day, everything says made in Japan, but it's like different lettering. So I don't know if this was done different times, but everything matches. Okay. So this is very lovely. And this will start at $5 for the set. So you get the creamer, the sugar, and the teapot. This is the one side with the roses. And this is the other side. I hope I'm not boring you guys. And as an FYI, I like to send something in your guys' box. And for the life of me, oh, thank you, Don. It is very pretty. There was more pieces, but I had included another little plate, but it's a, oh, thank you, Don. Yeah, no, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I had a plate and another little covered sugar, but it was just like the lid was identical to this, to the pattern, but then the bottom was just white. It felt like, I felt like that doesn't match. And I can always do something else with it. Okay. Thank you, Don. By the way, I'm wearing, where to go? I'm wearing this little brooch. This came from Lisa. Lisa's Fun Finds. She'll have a sale tonight, either on her channel or with Margie. Excuse me. But it's very lovely. It's like three sisters, because I always tell her I never had a sister. It's got the three-tone. It's got the copper, the gold, and the silver. I just love it. And just sent that to me. Lisa is, if you're not subscribed to her channel, please do so. And Don, I don't mind you, you guys putting in your channel, a link to your channel, because you're blue. And thank you, Simone. And I know Don has sales. Sometimes I catch halfway through, you know, but they also have sales. Okay. Next up I have, this is something I've had in my collection. You know me and my angels. These I've had them for a while. They're not marked. But I'll show you each one of them. What they feel like is that the Wade Whimsies, you know how they're like luster, and that's what this feels like. They don't have any chips or anything. They have their wings are intact. So this is the first one, and this angel has like a violin. If you guys are not subscribed to Don, please do so. And when you subscribe to people, make sure you turn that bell on so you get notified. Okay, so that's the first one. And like I said, these three they're gonna become as a set, and they're gonna start at $5. Okay, so that's the first one. Then the second one, has the accordion, same thing. They're white, and then they have like a hue of blue, like a bluish hue. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. And like I said, the wings are all intact. And then this is the third one. Good morning, Lorna. And this is the third one. He's got the harp. I believe it's the harp. Okay. Very lovely. So you get all three starting at $5. Okay. And they're not very big. They're about 4 inches tall. So you get all three of them starting at $5. Okay. That's their face, sweet face. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love you guys for doing that. Sharing is caring, and subbing, and even if you're not a seller or a reseller, but you have a channel, and and I like to share because sometimes, and Jeff knows that, sometimes somebody is looking for something that I don't have, but somebody else has, and I always say, I'm just a small person, and there's room for everybody, So next up, I have, this is something that I even forgot I had. Like I said, today all my stuff is starting at $5. It's this really cute dish. It has that art. I don't know what you call it, where they're the holes. But look how cute that is. Get that pattern. This is on the outside. There's no chips, no cracks, and this will start at $5. Very, very pretty. Okay. This is 5.5 in diameter, and the height is 1.5 inches tall. Okay, just a side view. It's nice and clean. Very adorable, very pretty. It's like a little candy dish. So, so cute. Whoops. Okay, I don't see any interest on that. I will pass. And this is something pretty, Ring Maria. Thank you. I have a collection of these guys, but this reminds me when I was like back in the 70s, I was in high school. This would have fit me on my big finger because I used to have skinny fingers, but now it just fits in. But me and my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, would have a little collection. You know, thank you. It's just a glass ring, whatever. But I like it. Matches my little earrings. And I was cold this morning, so I'm wearing my thermal. Anyway, moving on. This is something I got the other day. This will start at $5. And it's one of those racks. Okay. It has a little hangers in the back. This is made out of like a mahogany wood, starting at $5. Yes. Yeah, I used to have an orange. It was actually an orange and yellow polyester dress that my sister-in-law, when I got married, she made for me because she used to be a seamstress. And it was so much because she used to make all my clothing. She left to her and her husband, my brother-in-law. They were both seams. Well, he was a tailor. We call it a tailor because the guys, I think that is what it's called. But he used to do all the men's suits and stuff like that, and she used to do all the ladies. Beautiful, beautiful clothes. And one point, somebody, because I didn't have any children until I was 19. I got married right out of high school, and but she made a little outfit for somebody. Gave me a doll, and she made an outfit for. It was a boy doll, and she made an outfit for him. It was so cute. Anyway, this is starting at $5. It works very, very well. Okay. All the pegs are there. Okay. My first, when I went to junior high, when I changed schools, for picture day, I had this new dress that it was blue, yellow, green. If I find a picture, I'll show it to you guys one of these days. And I was 12 years old. See if you guys can recognize the face. Anyway, no interest on this. $5 mug rack. wood. Nice and sturdy. And it's been loved. Like I cleaned it and you can see like little, you know, I mean, it's been loved. But it's got all the little nails and stuff like that, original. So cute. All right, I don't see any interest on that. Next, I have this really adorable, and this goes from aqua to a brown, and now it's almost like a drip glaze, but it's not. I had this on one of my displays, just very adorable. It has a lot of crazing. It is not marked, but I just thought it was very lovely. You can even display it on, you know, like that. Look how pretty that is. The clear glass. Okay. And again, this starts at $5. Okay. This is about 4 inches tall. I love the colors. It goes from an aqua to a green to a pale yellow and then the brown. It's very lovely. If you're watching this after the sale and you see something you like, just shoot me an email. My email is on the screen, mquello56@hotmail.com. Okay. Okay. I don't know if the chat is slow. Okay. I will pass on that. Now, this is something that I have had a long time. This is this pedestal. It's like that cut glass. There's no chips, no cracks. I've had this on display in my bathroom when I used to live at the house in my apartment. It's been in my bathroom with soaps in it. I've had it for years. Okay. I believe this is from the 70s or earlier. Yep. And this will start at $5. Because like I said, okay. I have Jeff in for $5. Okay. And whoever gets it, I'm just happy it's going to a good home. It's very lovely. Okay. Okay. If I don't see any other interest, it's going to go to Jeff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Oh, thank you, Jeff. That means a lot to me. Jeff, I will hold on to this because I just sent you an invoice for something else. I'll wait because I know you're a good egg. Because there's something you put on your stuff that you collect. And I have some stuff that I need to pull out once I come across it, because now I'm going through more boxes, and um, that's why I'm getting rid of some of my collection so that I can make room for other things. Okay, so Jeff, enjoy. This is a beautiful color. Like right now, it looks blue, but it depends on the light. Sometimes it's more of an aqua. Very, very pretty. I know Jeff will love it forever. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Next, I have this. This was a divided dish. I've had this before. This is very heavy. It is a. Um, it is not marked. I'm going to start this at 5. Okay. It has 4 compartments. I had this at one point. I was using this for my jewelry. So, there's no chips. So you have this long one compartment, then you have 3 smaller ones. It is so, so beautiful. I love the color. I love the texture. Okay. This measures from handle to handle. It's 13.5 and the width long, and then the width is 6.25 inches wide, and then the height is like 1.5. It's very, very lovely. Okay. I'm gonna put it down because it's heavy. I do not. And I never. One time I think I have one, or I had one that I sold, the same thing but in a clear. But I don't have another in blue. I do not. Yeah. And I've had this for a long time, and I wanted to find a good home for it. So I'm glad I did. Okay. Okay. Next I have and this is something I've had before. It's one of these clocks. And today I have 2 clocks. Okay. Again, this is going to start at $5. This almost matches the teapot set. I believe this needs a little battery. Here's the clock. It does work, but I don't think I have a battery in there. Okay. This is a quartz, and this is what it looks like, and this just goes right in there. It has like a little rubber grommet. See, And this is all ceramic. This is made in Taiwan. Okay. Very, very pretty. It's cute on your mantle or on a shelf. And this will start at $5. It comes with its own box. This is 6 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches wide. And that it's deep as 3 inches. So very, very cute. This is the size. And we have Mother's Day coming up, birthdays. Just make a lovely gift. Okay. Don't see any interest on that one unless the chat is slow. But speaking of clocks, now this one I've had it for a long time. I actually got this from another reseller. I wasn't told that it did not have the cover. It does have the battery in there, and it does work. I've had this for over a year. Okay. And it works perfectly. I haven't changed. When I first got it, I put a battery in there. It has the on and off switch, adjustable time, and adjustable alarm. Okay. It takes one AA battery. The only thing, the reason I'm starting this price because it does not have the cover. Okay. Ha ha ha. But it does work. It's a vintage. It has that yellow. Okay. I already checked. My dad used to have one of these that the letters grow, the numbers glow in the dark, but this one doesn't. But if somebody is interested, we'll start this at $5. Okay. I like this because sometimes this was in my room, and sometimes when you wake up in the morning and I turn on my phone because it was on the charger. But you're still wondering, what time is it, and you can just glance at this. And as you can tell, it works just perfect. Okay. Like I said, I've had it for over a year. And I put the batteries in it, and it works just fine. But no interest on that one, so I will move. Next up, I have this really cute, and this is it's a little. Yes, they are. Yes. So this is a single. It's got the little feet. It's a candle holder. You can put a regular candle in here. And I thought I had one here, but I don't. But there's for a little regular candle. Oh, you know what? I just found them. They're over here. They're in my pink sale, but I'll show you what it is. I only have the one in one of these. Okay. This is actually a little bit too big. Candle is a little bit too big for that. Guys, don't forget, mark your calendars for a week from today because I'm going to have my pink sale. And everything is going to have pink on it, or solid pink, or mauve, you know, that area. So, again, this is $5. And this is, again, it's almost like a paperweight. It's very, very lovely. Okay. You can put a shorter candle in there, or you can put a tea light in there. You can go like that. It's very lovely. Then when you turn off the light and just, I love glass. I love clear glass with, sometimes I don't know, I don't remember how I came across this, but I wish I had more. I just love the glow, the colors, the different colors. Yep. Jeff, speaking of Amazon, do you know if they sell the covers for these? Because I've gone to thrift stores and, you know, I came across one, because this I purchased from another reseller, but I found one, and it was in bad shape, but the price was right, but it didn't have the cover, so I'm like, forget it. Okay. So, no interest on this. Starting $5. Very cute. Very adorable. Okay, now these next two items will be choice, $5 each. Again, this is something that was in my collection. I've sold the rest. These are the only two I have left. Okay, and these are pie plates. These are huge. This is USA. I bought them at the same time. Okay, but one says USA right here. Right here it says USA. Okay, and it has a recipe for cherry pie. When I make pies, I just I usually do the in my anchor hocking. Let me wipe this because it's like dusty. I don't know if you guys do happen the same thing, but like not right now because it's still a little bit cold outside. But I like to have my doors and windows open, and of course you get dust everywhere. You know, people are cutting lawns and stuff like that. So this is the first one. It's a cherry pie recipe. And this is 11 inches in diameter. And then the second one, like I said, this is choice. The second one is lemon. Like I said, I got it from on the same day. And this one is also USA Royal China Genetic Corporation. Conventional and microwave oven approved. See? Very, very springy. Okay. I have one more item after this, and then I'll do the speed round. And remember, guys, everything is $5. Okay. Again, they're 11 inches in diameter. This is very cute if you have a pie rack. I miss when I was growing up, because my grandparents on my dad's side, they were married here in the United States in New Bedford, Massachusetts. And back in the day, after they had 3 kids, they went back to the Azores Islands. But because back then everything was through, was in a big ship, cargo ship or whatever, they took back a bunch of stuff. And one of the things they had was a blue, almost like a light navy blue rack. And they had and my mom had stuff like this. We didn't do pies, but she had big serving dishes because during the holidays, the relatives came over. So we had to have big platters, but I miss that. So anyway, it's choice, $5 each, pie plates. I have lemon and I have cherry pie, and the recipe is right on there. And see, they look identical in design and everything. So I just don't know if this is older. It doesn't have, it just says USA. Because this one also says USA, but this one, it has that. Okay. Okay. And then my last item is this Angel of Love. Okay. This is made by the San Francisco Music Box, Angel of Love Box, Music Box, San Francisco Music Box Company. And this is a store that used to be our local mall, which is about a half hour away, Modesto Vintage Fair Mall. But this is the inside. And it has this really pretty design. And again, this will start at $5. Okay. And then this is the lid, and it says Angel of Love. Okay. Okay. Very lovely. Everything works. The bottom has a almost a 4-inch in diameter. And this is 3 inches tall. The San Francisco Music Box Company. And then it's Ellen Kamitz or something like that. And the tune is Angels Among Us. That's the name of the song. Okay. Very, very lovely. Okay. And that's it, my friends. So let me, like I said, everything was $5, but let me give you guys the number. Okay. Okay. So you guys just saw the pie plates. I have lemon and I have cherry choice. Okay. $5. Then next time, oh, I'm sorry. Choice and That was number 5. This is number 4, $5, and this is the divided dish. Very heavy. Okay. Okay. This is number 9, which was the Angel of Love musical box. Okay. It's an excellent condition. I'm just trying to make room for other items. Then you have the Made in Taiwan box with the roses. Still new in the box. Hi, Danielle. Good morning. Welcome. And this is starting at $5, number 10. Okay. Then you have this one. This one works. It's in perfect condition. It's a vintage clock. The numbers don't glow. It is missing the back, but this is how I got it. And this is $5, and it's number 7. Okay. Then I had this cute little candle holder, very heavy. It's almost like a paperweight. You can fit a little candle in there. $5, number 20. $5, number 20. Then I had the 3 angels. This was $5, number 6. $5, number 6. In these, they look like, they feel like when you do the Wade Whimsies. Okay. One's playing, this is playing the harp, he's playing the harp. And then he's playing the accordion. And then he's got like the violin, or I don't know what instrument is that. Okay. $5, number 6. Okay. And they're all intact. I had the accordion, mug holder, wall hanger, whatever. $5, number 17. $5, number 17. And if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that, you can always send me an email. Okay. Next, I had this 3-piece set. It's the teapot with the sugar, covered sugar, and the creamer. And this was starting at $5, number 11. $5, number 11. Okay. Then I got this really pretty dish with that, I don't know what you call it, articulate, I don't know, there's a name for it. This is $5, number 12. $5, number 12. Okay. Okay. Choice of the milk glass bud vases. And so this is the skinny, and they all had that lattice design. And this came from my collection. They're all starting at $5. The small skinny one, this was $5, number 16. Okay. Then you had this bigger, taller one, number 14. Okay. And then you had this one. Let me go back a little bit. So the first skinny one, this is made up by Hoosier Glass, Hoosier, Indiana. Okay. Then I had this other one, and this one just has a number 40, 45. Again, very pretty. And they're all about 11 inches tall. I had some smaller ones. Yeah, I'm sorry, 9 inches tall. I don't know why I said 11. Yeah, they're 9 inches tall. Okay. This one has like almost like a little transparent edge. Okay. These are almost, and then this is the oddball. I'll show you. This is the one that has the clear edge all the way around, but there's no chips, no cracks. This came from my collection, and this is the one that does not have any marking on it, and this is number 15. So 15, 14, and 16. So 14, 15, and 16. Okay. If you're interested, you always send me an email. Okay. Next up, I had this really cute, it's like a little ball. It's got some glazing on it, crazing on it. And I don't know how old this is. $5, number 13. $5, number 13. Okay. Then I had a controlled bubble glass pedestal. I've had this for a long time. I just love it. Love, love, love it. And this was $5, number 3. $5, number 3. But this is very pretty to do it like that too. Okay. Then I had the vintage tree house, bird house, not tree house, bird house. This came actually from an antique store. This is all. Good morning, Chrissy. This is all natural wood. It even smells like tree. Smells really. I just had to test it. So $5, and this is number 2. Okay. Like I said, if you go back and rewatch, just shoot me an email and let me know if you're interested in any of the pieces. And remember, everything is starting at $5. So after the sale, it is what it is. Okay. The next up, I had this really lovely little plate. It's a little plate. And this is made in England, Royal Crown Derby. That's number 18. Okay. And then this is my last piece. Again, $5. This is a hand-painted JPL France. Hand-painted. I left the original price on there. This is $5. And it's number 19. $5, number 19. And that is it, my friends. Okay. Jeff, thank you so much for your purchase. I really, really appreciate it. You guys mark your calendars because a week from today, I'm having my pink sale. And it's everything. And this is like one of the items that I'm going to have. I've had this for a long, long time. I used to stash, as a matter of fact, when I brought it down yesterday, I still had candy in here because I used to stash candy in here for my grandkids when they were smaller. Like I said, I've had this for a long time. But it's this cute pink jar with a wooden lid. And look, it says good good stuff inside. Okay. So that's one of the items that I'm gonna have. But mark your calendar, a week from today, March 10, I'm gonna have my pink sale. And I'll have more information. Caroline, young star girl, she's gonna help me. I'm not sure if she's gonna be selling as well, and that's up to her. But my stuff, minus the shipping, whatever I make money on that day, on the 10th. And remember, um, I will invoice you guys right after the sale, okay? And so I can collect the money. Now, like with Jeff and other people, I can leave the open box. I just want to, for that sale only, I want to collect that money so that I can see what I have, because then I got to contact the gentleman. This year, it's the gentleman's in charge of for Relay for Life. It's called Relay for Life, and it's something, it's the Stanislaus, that's the Stanislaus County is where I live. And this year it's going to be in May, the middle of May, and it's usually on the weekend. So that weekend, I think it's March. No, I think it's May. Oh my gosh, I can't even see my calendar. Let me see. I think it's May 18th and 19th. Okay. I have a new calendar and I forgot. Oh, you guys, I forgot. I forgot to show this. It was hanging over here. This was also $5. It's a little girl's dress, size 6. Okay. And it's one of those balloon dresses. It's very, very pretty. It has the sash. Very Easter dress. It's a size 6. And this will be $5. Okay. It's made by Youngland. Okay. And this doesn't weigh anything. If you guys have any questions, can you revise my invoice, or should I pay them separate? The stuff your box is ready to go. This I will not invoice you for right now, Jeff. I will put it in a box, but like I said, I have some other things that I want to show you. So just pay for what I invoiced you, please. Okay. Now, if you come a week from today and buy something from me, I will invoice you on Wednesday, and that you need to pay. But because you have an open box with me, Jeff, I can add the items to it. Okay. And it'll be 2 separate invoices, but it'll be in the same box. So say I'm going to create an invoice for this. I'm going to invoice for this, but then I'll keep it. I will not release it until, the next Wednesday. We can add more stuff to it because you're a good egg, Jeff. I appreciate you. Just add you on your list. There's some things that vintage stuff that I had in my collection but I got to find it because it's stuff that I put away in a box. And that's why I'm trying to bring everything out of the box because, sometimes I was in a rush and I forgot, or I'm getting old and I forgot to, mark on the outside what it was. And it's like, okay. So. Yeah, I will let you know, Jeff. So for right now, just, yeah, okay, you got it. Perfect. Okay, that was it. That was all my stuff for today. Um, Once again, mark your calendar because I'm going to have lots of stuff, and everything is going to be pink. Um, I'm going to have this beautiful vintage tablecloth as well. And I'm going to, for Saturday sale, I'm not sure where I'm going to have yet. I'm probably going to have jewelry or something. But I'm starting to make the list of my stuff for the pink sale. Caroline, Youngstar Girl is going to be she's going to help. And like I said, I don't know if she's, she can sell if she wants to, or she can just moderate for me. Okay. I want it to have a smooth sale, as always. As I find out more things of, because some people wants to donate, but this year it's different. And I used to have all the information in my old phone. But if not, I will have the 800 number, and you can always call in. And because usually we used to be like, you just give them my name. Like my daughter and some friends last year, they donated, but they didn't give me the money. They just donated through over the phone the money. Okay. But to this day, I never got. My daughter got a receipt for the money that she donated. I'm not sure about the other people, but the money that it was given or donated for me, I still haven't got something. The only thing I have is a check. But hope everybody is doing good. Stay warm. This afternoon, you guys, cross your fingers. I'll have enough strength to finish my date with my lawnmower. Okay. Lorna, if you're still here, I know you paid. If you guys paid, I will go drop off the boxes, the packages, either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. I'm not sure yet. No promises. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your purchase. Also, Simone, I don't know if I'll have time today, but I will send you a picture of the Christmas carolers. They're going to be, I think, there's going to be 3 in the picture. One, it will be identical to the one you purchased for me that I set aside, and the other 2 a little bit different. Now, the one looks like the one you just purchased. If you don't want it, no problem. Okay. But I have another miniature sale on the 8th of May, next week, next Monday. So I probably, if anything, I'll bring it out and show it then. So you can see, like, instead of pictures, you can just see, and I rarely come across those. Okay. As for the, your enamel pots, thank you, Danielle. As for the enamel pots you were looking for, the other day I came across one, but it was heavily damaged. You know what? Somebody loved the heck out of it, But I'll be communicating with you guys. Thank you, everybody. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.